Now the On Your Side forecast with Steve Liebenthal.
Clear skies over the Treasure Valley, not only up above, but right on the ground, too, where we've had some clouds clinging to the ground in the form of fog. We finally got that out of here behind that cold front that came through yesterday. And we'll continue to see mostly clear skies for the next 24 hours or so, but eventually that fog will make a comeback, especially by Tuesday morning, possibly by Monday morning as well. But so far, not a problem here in the valley. Temperatures at higher elevations are colder than here in the valley. That allows the air that's here on the surface to rise, and that's what has happened over the last 24 hours or so. We've got some wind as well and drier air coming in behind that cold front. So the inversion gone for now, but don't get used to it. 15 was the low in Boise this morning, 9 degrees in Ontario, 9 degrees below zero in Stanley, a cold start there, and our high temperatures a bit below average, 32 in Boise, 33 in Mountain Home. Not bad in Stanley for this time of year, 21 degrees, but notice that those mountain locations are cooler than here in the valley, and that's what happens when we get rid of the inversion. Again, it's likely to come back because we have a ridge of high pressure that's building here. You see this clearing over the Pacific Ocean. This is that high pressure ridge that's going to scoot over us over the next couple of days, so be prepared for some fog again on Monday morning, Tuesday morning, possibly Wednesday morning as well, before the first of several storm systems starts to influence our weather. And we're hoping to get a progressive pattern here of storm systems coming through. We're definitely going to get a jet stream that is more westerly as opposed to northwesterly, which is what we have been seeing, and that should help somewhat with bringing some of these storms in our way. But still, for the next 24 hours, the jet coming well out of the north will be on this side of it, so we're on the warm side of it, so to speak. But our temperatures are going to be actually a degree or two below average for the next couple of days. And again, don't be surprised if we get back to inversion conditions by Monday and Tuesday. So this is our early week map that shows the jet stream dropping to the south, but coming more out of the west as opposed to the northwest, which you saw on the last map. And we have a storm system that's showing up on shore by early next week, and it's going to continue to move in our direction. And as it does so, we will likely see some snow in the mountains of Idaho, especially on Wednesday and Thursday. Again, in the mountains, some snow accumulating. Here in the valley, maybe a dusting of snow, maybe up to an inch, but the farther north you go, the more snow you will see, and that's kind of how we like it. But tomorrow, no snow in the west central mountains. Afternoon highs in the mid-20s, after morning lows in single digits in some places. 2 degrees below zero in McCall. It will be a chilly day, even in the Boise Mountains, where our afternoon highs will be in the 30s as opposed to the 40s where they have been. East Central Mountains, a chilly start again in Stanley at 8 degrees below zero, 24 the afternoon high, 26 in Sun Valley after a low of 2, and 27 the high in Fairfield after that morning low gets down to 1 degree below zero. In the Magic Valley, not nearly as warm as it has been, and it will be a bit breezy as well, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds out of the west. Morning lows in the single digits to teens, afternoon highs mostly in the 20s, although Twin Falls makes it up to 35. That's compared to 50 yesterday. Mostly sunny here in the Treasure Valley and cold. Morning lows in the single digits and teens. Afternoon highs in the 20s in many locations. We'll see 30s in some places. In Boise, we're expecting to get up to 32 degrees tomorrow afternoon, and that's 4 degrees cooler than average for the date tomorrow. Then the potential of that fog coming back in on Monday morning, Tuesday morning, could be Wednesday morning as well. And afternoon highs will slowly creep up as we get that little blast of moisture out of the Pacific Ocean. That leads to a chance of some snow showers for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Less than a 50-50 shot here in the valley, but a pretty good chance in the mountains.
Just in time, though, to get rid of the gray as it starts to settle back in.
Yes.
Perfect. Appreciate it, Steve.
You bet.